Okay, so this is what I looked at when I opened this thing up today. I don't know where all that resin went. Let me tell you where it didn't go. It didn't go out the bottom because I can get it out. Oh, see? So, it's in there somewhere. Now this bucket, if we measure here, is just about 8 inches. Now, if we measure here, it's about 3 inches. And I know that piece of wood right there is 5 inches. So, I don't know where it went. There's some bug holes in it. I didn't think there was that many bug holes. But what I am going to do is I am going to mix some more resin up. Knock these out of my way. Finish pouring this off. And not on camera because it just wastes too much time. You already see me mix the resin, so that's what I'm going to do. So we'll get this done, and this throws another day into my project. That's all. And we'll see you over at the lathe, or possibly when I'm taking it out. Where did all that resin go? You see it didn't float. I thought it floated. It didn't float. So, did you pay attention, Brad? I know you asked, and I almost forgot about it. It's kind of a feel, I guess, to transition from this to that. But that was as close as I could get for you. So anyways, I have a piece of elm. I'm not quite sure where all that resin went. I don't know. Maybe it went down in this crack. I don't know. All I know is that resin is gone. And since I have this big old monstrous piece of elm, of course, I'm going to do a footed bowl again. Only because the thickness, it's like 5 inches thick right now. And even if I try to take some more off of this, I think I'm just taking away from it. So right now I'm trying to take it down far enough that I can get past that hole I drilled right there. So I don't have that dot in the center of my logo. So I'm going to taper this in towards the center, and then hopefully my foot, or my mortise when I cut it out, will take care of that. This stuff's really hard. Not quite sure what it was bouncing off. You can see right there is where it was bouncing. You could hear it bouncing. I'm not sure why I got that vibration or anything in it. Maybe my lathe needs some work. I don't know. Alright, maybe I was just too far over the tool rest right there. So. Alright, it says I got about 3/4 of an inch to go right there. It's looking close, but yeah, we'll see. I know this is 5 inches, and I've only got like a 1/2 inch inset back there, not even. So I know 4.5 is going to leave me more than enough room, but I'm still worried about it. It really didn't go very much. Alright, so we're almost at 4. Go a little bit more. See where we're at. Oh, that's a little better. I moved a whole 1/8 of an inch. Oh, look at that. Dink that right there. Sorry, we'll sand it out. Alright, so we are still is, there's a 1/2 inch from 5-ish. It's like 3/8 of an inch deep back there. So that is, that's leaving me a little thick on the bottom. Yeah, she's pretty good. I got a lump right there. Alright, well, I'm going to put a resin coat on it, so let me get that set up, and we'll get going on that. Okay, so here we go with the first coat of Total Boat resin, and the medium set hardener, my little paintbrush, 50 RPMs once I get this put on. I hadn't planned on doing this, but I really like the resin finish. Aside from a few little whoop-de-doo dimples, and I'm gonna try to put like it soaked in, so I'm gonna try to put a second coat on this right now without doing anything to it, because this looks really good like this with one coat. I mean, it's got a little divots that look, it appears to have soaked in through the seam. So I'm gonna see if I can put one more coat on it, level that out, and then hopefully that's good. So we'll go over this real quick, do that. If it does look good, then, well, I'll probably come back in when we're just filling in where the mortise is. I'm not going to drop a logo down in it. It's already got one in there, so burn it in. But let's get to this other coat.
Steel Woodworking. Thank you, David. Now, I didn't find any info on these guys. No YouTube channels or anything. So if I do find one, at some point, if I do or if they don't, you know where it'll be. It'll either be there now, if not, it won't be, or in the description below. And then I also got one. Oh, that was Jesse. So I'm confusing names here. So anyways, this is Jesse. And then this one here, Web Resin and Wood Creations. It's written backwards for me. This one's David. I was looking at one and reading. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, I didn't find anything for either one of them. I looked and couldn't find anything. Maybe I'm just dumb, you know. Thanks for stickers, guys. I will get one back to you, both of you, as soon as possible. I'll try to get it out tomorrow. Okay, so then there's this thing. That's really pretty. You know, nice chunk of elm. It's heavy. I'm not quite sure why it's so heavy. Maybe I'm too thick on the bottom still. So I used the black diamond colors from the Total Boat. Total Boat has these colors. They're black diamond. So the emerald green, and then the green envy, I believe, or I think it was a green envy I used. I got 3 colors over there. I don't think I used the other one. And then I used the botanical from the Ranger alcohol inks for the rest of doing all this for the translucent colors. So I do have this witness line. I was trying to get rid of it, and then I probably could have if I would have went with the footed bowl, but I kind of liked how that looked, so I just left it. So we got nice looking color actually. And then the wood doesn't look bad. There's some dimples and pimples in it. You see them here. The air coming out of the seams or something. It's not under pressure, so it's just kind of going around. The air does come out. And then we get to, yeah, that's what happens when it's not under pressure and it boils. So I got to try to figure out how to fix these few spots here, there, because these are all protruding from the bottom of this. So I might try to fix it with the cold jaws and see if I can turn that out just enough to flatten that out. Maybe I'll try to sand it off, but that doesn't look right. I don't like the reason I'm doing the resin coats, because I don't like the scratches that you see when you're sanding. Like, you don't see any scratches in that. There are some pits of nipples in it though, and fingerprints now. So anywho, I'm gonna put some pictures up at the end. And I'm going to try to fix it before I sell it. Somebody does want this just as it is. Please maybe message me on Instagram over there if you're interested in it. I'll have the wife put it in the store. If not, I'm going to try to fix it. I don't think I'm going to try to do it today, because I have to finish editing this, and then I have other things going on. I still have to get this uploaded. So, you know, give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll catch y'all next week. Bye.